sense it, and it's that presence that allows them to secure this objective largely.
Here we go.
Lands, they're going to burst down Mickey underneath the tower. Delight tanks up the tower shots.
TP.
Yike will get one reset, but the tower does fall, and Yike goes down before Broken Blade can even get in. He dices his way away as the Gale force forward, and now Doran can just hop over the wall, and his hop skip jump for Gen.G. Doran dives out once again, 3-1 in favor of Gen.G.
Back team fight composition. They have great utility. Their
swap.
pick potential is great, and it looks like that they will be sending the Tristana top lane.
If I actually did not know which team was which, I would tell you that this was G2 on the red side, 100%, right? Like, this is the inverse of last game, where it's actually like, you know, a potential three-way flex. You know, we're talking, oh, okay, Lisandr gets locked in. Oh, maybe it's going bot lane, maybe it's going mid lane. No, it's actually going to be top lane Tristana here, which should be very, very interesting. I do think you can get the push here against Kennen. I do think if you can play in the wave and actually not get hit by those shurikens, you can have very beneficial trades. But with any marksman top, you are generally really push heavy, which can open you up to ganks. And especially post 6 here with Broken Blade, there's a big chance that this Tristana could get burst down if the jungler
But
comes.
you look on the side of G2, Kennen is one of their primary engage tools, unless they can find a hook with the Thresh. Like, Doran has so many disengage tools, along with the Lisandr, the Maokai. If this
position of power, and historically, that has always been his greatest strength to me, is how he plays the map, how he moves around, and actually facilitates his side lanes when he gets an advantage.
Hook lands, Flame Chompers goes down as well. Delight should be able to walk around this one, but they're just trying to turn the damage back onto Mickey. The Ignite ticking on Mickey, and he'll fall first. Peyz takes him. Delight just stood in their face and took the full brunt of the G2 bot lane and was still able to flash away.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, they couldn't actually quite land those chompers. Delight just takes the all-in. It looked like he just stood past them. He says, I'm not going to retreat. I'll just take this fight here. And able to get that kill onto Peyz, who did go for a call star. Chovy now just wasting Yike's time. This is fully warded out. They're not sure about it. Will he look for something?
Doesn't have the flash, so it would have had to be a flash hook. There's the stun in the Glacial Pass. The Spectral Maul's going to land as well. And in mid lane, Chovy with a great Ring of Frost keeps himself alive. 1 for 1 in the end as the auto follows him underneath the turret.
Chovy continues to walk away the victor. In all honesty, yes, he will lose his life, but the fact that he could trade 1 for 1 still has Mickey. We're still only level 2 in that play because of that roam. So while he did gain an advantage, Gen.G having that level lead, were able to come out on top. And oh, nice Hex Flash.
Locked in, the Hex Flash already. Peyz going to get the root as well off the Gravitum. Yike's here to try and save his AD carry, but he can't get there in time. Yike goes forward with the Spectral Maul, but can't land it on Delight, and now Yike and Mickey just going to have to catch this way.
It's actually really interesting. You look at Doran's build, he's building so much for that 1v1. I wonder if he is going to focus more on the side lane. Of course, it is double AP solo laners, so no Magic Mantle, not bad by any means. Peanut likely to retreat here. If there is 6 on Broken Blade, will he look for the flash?
Oh, hook on Peyz as well, down towards the bottom side. Flashing forward, he has red white and he wants to fight. Another hook brings him back, and it's a double for the rookie in the bot lane.
And he has white guns here, and Yike showed top, so he can farm plates as well. He doesn't even have to base here. You know, normally you would have to get out of there immediately, but he's going to get 2 solo plates after 2 kills. That's essentially a triple kill worth of gold going straight over to Peyz there.
Broken Blade now becomes the main win condition for G2, as Chovy has spotted Mickey out, trying to offer some support in the top lane. But all of this gold continues to be funneled into Peyz. You already mentioned it, Azel. He only continues to grow as a problem.
They're going to dive again.
Caps.
No ult.
Needs an EpiPen because he's going to have a Peanut allergy in a second as Peanut dives in. The lockdown comes out, and Peyz is unstoppable. He tanks the Super Mega Death Rocket, which does not live up to its name. And 5 plates on the horizon for Gen.G.
Yeah, and
getting more up towards the top lane. And Gen.G just show us they can play through anyone. Game 1, it was the Chovy show. Here, now, it's the Peyz show.
I mean, it's just tough, right? You know, G2 went towards some really strong early game options. You know, they had a solid early game from Yike. They had a solid early game from Onsama. They're now on much more scaling options in this second game. And Gen.G is showing without that early game power, G2 just haven't been able to compete.
Flash play. Look for Peyz, but the hook comes back out. Onsama tries to open up, but they can just tank this tower for days. G2 so far behind that Peyz only got 220 gold for that kill.
It was a situation where Mickey is trying, out of desperation, to turn something back for G2. He sees the Maokai ultimate, knows he's going to get hooked. So he's
looking like an Elder game.
Yeah.
If we get to Elder Drake, that's a win for us.
Yeah. But they're a team that, like, they can be meticulous, you know, with their vision, with their threat, and they know they have a numbers advantage right now. Chovy is threatening a dive. G2 sense it, and it's It's that presence that allows them to secure this objective largely.
Here we go. Lands. They're going to burst down Mickey underneath the tower. Delight tanks up the tower shots. Yike will get one reset, but the tower does fall, and Yike goes down before Broken Blade can even get in. He dices his way away as the Gale force forward, and now Doran can just hop over the wall, and his hop skip jump for Gen.G. Doran dives out once again, 3-1 in favor of Gen.G. It's only his second ever international game.
So he's starting strong.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, that was a question as well for him, because obviously he played really well in the LCK, but he had huge boots to fill. Ruler leaving after getting Gen.G that title in summer last year, and now Peyz is showing us, against G2 who have struggled, but showing us that he's willing to dash forward, to flash forward, to kill off the enemy AD carry, and he was solo in doing so.
The solo kill in the middle of the base at 18 minutes? Not even 17 minutes?
Now there is a flank position here. Broken Blade can try and get in. Peyz goes legendary. The slicing maelstrom has gone down and Peyz has fallen. Yike gets the reset, dives forward as well with a heartbreaker. And a small, oh so small glimpse of light at the end of the tunnel for G2. In the end, it won't mean much, but it's a little bit encouraging for the European seed too.
Or Yike, but he is still just so far behind.
No, I've worked it out. Because you have Viego, the Aphelios being fed is good for you.
Yeah, that's right.
You
True.
just steal it, right? Caps goes down as Doran now on a killing spree. The TP was cancelled, but the hook connects and Broken Blade will fall as well. Delight picking them up. He's got half as many kills just on the support of Gen.G as G2 have in total. Yeah, and it is destruction.
This is a tough one. This is a tough one. I mean, G2 have got to just stay composed, think about the next game. Let's be honest, this one has been over for a while. It's a 10,000 gold lead here. It's not even 20 minutes. They actually might look to end without Herald, free 20 minutes.
3:20 minutes, what a win it would be. Mickey pops the play, the box goes down as well. TP in by Chovy. Yike gets one, but he can't get back in time. Caps is going to spawn in 1 second, but the Nexus Tower is the target. And with the minions, no backdoor bonus for G2. Caps looking for the Tibbers. Delight finds the hook once again. And how delicious it is for Gen.G to clean up G2. Once again in their base, Hansama shredded by the Shurikens. Yike can only stand and watch as G2 are just demolished by Gen.G. They could have ended this 30 seconds ago, but Gen.G want to just twist the knife a little bit more. Chovy goes forward, the Nexus falls low, and in the end, Gen.G, in dominant fashion, will claim the 2-0 over G2.
This is one of the most dominant international games I think I've ever